just one story too about my mom. During my teenage years, I'd say if I had any rough blip in my life, it was from the time I was about 14 till 14 to 15 really. And by rough blip, I didn't do anything terrible or heinous, but it was just some rough years, ninth grade, created by Satan, and he rules over that year of certain people's lives. But I had gone to youth conference during the summer at Utah State University. Our ward went up there, and there was lots of wards up there. At the time, they were hosting youth conferences, and I don't even know why, but so there's all these wards from all these other places, and my friend and I, it's really the first time in your life you're interested in girls and have girlfriends, and I met these girls up there, and these girls were I still remember they were from North Ogden, and I lived in West Valley, 45 minutes to an hour away from North Ogden. And we met these girls at youth conference and flirted with them during the whole week and danced at the multi-ward dances when they combined all these stakes together. We left and got each other's phone numbers, and this is back before the days of any social media and texting, So I remember as a 14-year-old boy, we called them one day during the summer, my friend and I, and these girls were like, well, why don't you come up to North Ogden or Farmington and we'll go to Lagoon, the amusement park. And my friend and I had nothing better to do, and so we were like, okay. And we said, we'll take the bus up there. So we sit down, and at that time, there's no internet either. We're figuring out bus routes, how to get up to Lagoon. And my mom had just gone back to work full time, so she wasn't home now. And I remember, I think I had enough sense, to call her. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But somehow, we left without asking permission to go up to Lagoon on the bus to meet girls. Me and my best friend, two 14-year-old boys, taking public transportation all the way up there. And I get on this, I either left my mom a message at her work, or maybe I told my brother, and when my mom called, he told my mom. At some rate, my mom learned it in the middle of the day, and we had taken the bus up into downtown Salt Lake, and we had to do a bus transfer to get on another bus to go north. And I remember we're in the middle of downtown Salt, two 14-year-old boys, and waiting for this bus, and all of a sudden I hear this woman screaming across the street, yelling, "Don't get on that bus! You're not getting on that bus! Tony!" And I look, and there's my mom running in her skirt. I still remember it's the early 90s, late 80s, her earrings dangling down, running across the street. "Don't get on the bus, Tony!" And I'm like, oh my heck, it's my mom. And my mom came and picked my friend and I up, and in no uncertain terms let us know we were not going up to Lagoon to meet some girls. Put us in the car and drove us back home. As a kid, all you are is bummed that you don't get to meet these girls. But now that I'm an adult and a parent and have teenagers of my own, I see it through real different lenses, and I see what a great mom I had too. I can just picture her saying to her boss, "I need to leave right now to go pick up my teenage son who's on public transportation to go meet some girls up in Ogden," And luckily she rescued us. So I don't know. I'd have just a ton of stories like that, just for great parents that really helped me see how great my parents really are and were for me growing up.